All right, you're paying a very, very hefty price if you're in a business and you ain't cutting it. Okay. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit this morning. And you get me clean shaven for the first time in several years. So I don't know how long this will last, but yeah, shaved the beard for the first time in a little bit. So, all right. So here's the deal. You get into and I'm talking specifically to you, network marketer. So you get into a network marketing business. You got into the business with the intention of building the business, meaning making that business profitable. And here you are, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, only you know what your situation is. Here you are, and you're not really where you need to be or want to be, or even remotely close to where you thought you'd be or like to be. Meaning it's like, oh, I thought I was going to be better than this. I thought I was going to be making more money. I thought this was going to be super cool. And what happens if you're in that situation? You're like, okay, I begin to lose interest. I begin to look elsewhere to see if the answer is someplace else. Oh, maybe I should quit. Maybe my friend was right. Maybe these things don't work or whatever. Okay. First of all, I can tell you right now, I can absolutely guarantee you that if you're not making money in network marketing, if you spent time with me, I could get you making money in network marketing, 100% assured, guaranteed. And I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. And I'll get to that in a little bit. So the question is why? Like, why aren't you making money? Okay. If I'm talking to you, and I don't know, maybe you got somebody on your team who needs to see this after you watch this. Maybe it's not you, but maybe it's somebody else. And you're like, dude, you need to hear the message Falcone talked about Saturday morning. Is it still morning? No, it's 12:21. So I guess it's not. So we got to look at why it's not working. Okay, let's paint this scenario. You're in a company and other people are making money. Other people are rank advancing. Other people are growing. Well, if other people in the same company that you're involved in are growing and you're not, then they're doing clearly something different than you are that's working for them. And if it suffices to say, if it's working for other people, other teams, then it should be working for you if you were to change what you're doing or shift what you're doing. And, it's one thing like, okay, so you're in a deal and nobody's making money. It's not working for anybody. I don't know too many companies that are like that. But let's say that's the scenario. Hey, Falcone, there's nobody making money in this thing anywhere. Okay, well, I'd love to know what company you're talking about because I highly doubt that's the scenario. So the question is, why isn't it working? Okay. I'm going to just be super straight with you, as if I'm not always. The biggest reason why people aren't making money is, and you got to here's the thing about being self-employed. You have to be so brutally honest with yourself. And it's so easy to point the finger, assess the blame. It's the company, it's the comp plan, it's the sponsor, it's the weather. I don't know. It could be anything rather than just looking in the mirror and going, bro, you're not showing up for jack diddly. You're lying to yourself. You're kidding yourself and you're not doing anything. And here you are complaining about why you're not getting results. You don't deserve to get results because you aren't doing anything. Oh, no, I'm doing something. Well, what are you doing? Oh, you're posting on Facebook and hanging out. You're doing this. You're going to the meetings and the presentations, but you're really not doing anything. When was the last time you actually invited somebody to take a look, expose somebody to your products, well, I mean, come on. I mean, am I supposed to do? I thought people were just going to chase me down on Facebook. That's the majority of people. And look, I'm not like getting down on you for that. That is totally fixable. Oftentimes, however, the person that's dealing with the situation, they can't fix it on their own. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, whoa, sorry. I've been grinding all morning and I'm still drinking coffee. Hold tight. Oh, it's lukewarm. Nice. I don't want to say it's not your fault because it is, but it is fixable. And you may not be able to fix it on your own. Okay. Like I said earlier, I can most assuredly guarantee you that I can fix you. I mean, like people that are stuck, hot, not on for a week, off for a week, full of fear, afraid to do stuff. The best way for me to fix that is you come to me and I work with you directly. And by the way, real quick, I did an announcement about, I don't know, maybe less than 2 weeks ago, the March recruiting retreat. There's no more registrations left. So now we're taking for April. I'm doing my next one April 1st through 5th here in Bend, Oregon. So if you missed out with my announcement for March, you can get in on the one. And I'm only taking 8 people for these. That's why the thing is like, we're not even taking any more registrations for March. So this is me working directly with you and helping you to get unstuck. This is me digging in with a very small group of people, giving you personalized time. Here's the deal. You're paying for it either way. Like if you go over an extended amount of time, like think about it, months and months and months, how much money have you lost by not producing, by continuing to stay in the same habits or whatever it is that you're doing? And now it's 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. I mean, I've worked with people seriously that I finally find, and they've been in their company for 3 years. I mean, I know people that have been hanging around for 10 years. 10 years in a network marketing business, and they're not making any money. I mean, so maybe they justify to themselves that, oh, it's cool. You know, I just really like these people and it's fun to go to the conferences and be at all this stuff. But the reality is those people came into the business to make money, and now they've sold themselves short into believing that, oh yeah, it's okay that I'm just hanging out here. I'm not making any money. So I'm talking to any of you. Like if you're not doing what you know you could be. Now I run a team, and I can get you moving an A-team. I mean, anybody who does my A-team, the next one, I don't even, when does that start? It actually starts a week after this retreat, I'm pretty sure. But if you're like done, like I'm done not producing, and you want to get somebody who actually worked directly with you, because again, you're going to pay for it either way. You either pay me to fix you, and I can guarantee I'll fix you, or you're going to pay for it by, lack of results over an extended period of time, until you finally go, okay, I could have done this 6 months ago, Falcone, but I didn't do it. Now I'm ready to do it. I'm just telling you right now. Like, in fact, I'll even say this publicly. If you come to my retreat and you don't walk away from the retreat going, okay, wow, that was completely epic, and I had no idea like that. If it didn't change you, then I will give you the money back. And this is not cheap. I mean, this is not a cheap retreat. It's also not expensive if we compare it to like what you not producing. I mean, it's all about, okay, well, I either pay Todd to get it fixed now and start profiting, or I pay for it for like the next however long a period of time, and I never get it fixed. And then I quit network marketing. I spent all this money and I didn't get it fixed. So it's either you're not doing the work. Okay. That's the number one reason. I can get you to do the work. I can get you to have confidence doing the work. I most assuredly can. No, I'm not going to do it by you buying a course from me and you listening to it. That's me digging in, working directly with you. That's what these retreats are all about. This is the highest level experience that I do. This is me living in a home with you for 4 nights and grinding in your business for 3 straight days. Okay. So here's like, I don't even have a page. These things go so quickly that I have a page, but we haven't updated the page. So I'm not even going to put up a page for this. You can figure out how to reach out to me. I'll just say that. You find me on whatever social media platform, DM me, message me, call me, text me. I don't know. You'll figure it out. And then just say, look, dude, I want in on this retreat. Put a comment and I'll call you, whatever. But I don't have a page set up for this. So the other reason is you're doing the work, and maybe you're actually doing the right work, and the right work meaning exposures and invites and reach outs and all of that. But nobody's signing up with you. I can absolutely assure you I'll fix that too. You're like, man, I prospected Todd, last month, 85 people, and not one person signed up. I will definitely get that fixed. I mean, that's insane. Now, if you said, dude, I talked to 2 people and nobody signed up, well, you're not doing the work. Okay. So it's not that many things. Okay. It really isn't. We can make it many things, but in all reality, the reason, the number, and I've said this so many bazillion times, that the biggest number one reason why people aren't making money is because they just aren't doing the work, and they're kidding themselves into thinking that they're doing the work, but they're really not doing the work. And something's got to change. Because if you haven't been doing the work up until now, I can just say, go to work, and you're going to start working. If you knew what to do, or if you had the mindset that was right, you would have already been doing it anyhow. So something's wrong. Something needs to be fixed. And I'm the fix guy. So when it comes to getting people into action, getting people into motion, specifically in network marketing, direct selling companies, I'm your guy. I can absolutely, and not many people that will actually do these retreats where it's a small, tiny group of people. I like to keep them small. We used to do them like 10. We bring them down to about 8 now, 7, 8 people, because that allows me to spend more personal time working directly with you. So either you're not doing the work, and if you're not doing the work, you're never going to make any money. You're doing the work and you're not getting the result because there's something in the work that you're doing which is causing you to not get results. Okay. And then, I mean, maybe you're in a broken deal. I mean, that's like, I'm not doing the work. I'm doing the work, but I'm not doing it very good. And then way down here, it's like your deal is broken. And, I mean, we'll identify and figure that out. But I think most of the time that's not the deal, because people are, even in the toughest grinded out network marketing programs that aren't easy, you can still make money in them. So it's very unlikely that it's the company. So, maybe it's just what's happening within the company, and there's this lack of clarity. There's no process. There's no, it's like, you don't even know. I'm like trying to flip through I don't even know how to explain this thing, and I'm forced to explain. I mean, it could be a small handful of things, but again, I don't know. When are you going to get sick of being in network marketing and being not profitable? I mean, you just want to do it forever? I mean, I'm literally thinking about this couple that was my neighbor up in Sammamish, Washington. And it's like, man, they were at that company at the time for like 12 years. And they weren't making any money. Both of them had full time. I mean, come on, man. 12 years into a network marketing company. 12 years. You're in the same deal for 12 years. And you haven't been able to quit your day job. Now, I mean, granted, some people want to keep their day job. But to be in a deal for 12 years and not be able to, now at that point, hey, no, I love what I do. Hey, cool. I love my career and I don't really want to give it up. And it's cool. I've been able to make 6 figures in network marketing too. There are people like that. But man, I mean, that's so long. That's like, that goes on the verge of being embarrassing, if I'm being super blunt. How long you been here? 12 years? How much money are you making? Well, we pay for our products. You're really a customer, but you're in there as a rep. You show up for all the Saturdays, all the annuals, all the stuff. You act like you're in the thing, but you ain't in it. So again, next one I'm doing, you missed out on March. I don't know how frequently I'm going to do these. If I can do these every month, I'll do them every month. I just decided at the end of last year, I'm like, you know what? I was doing these before we went into lockdown a few years ago. And then it took me a while to get back in the groove. But I mean, Bend, Oregon is a beautiful place to come to. I put you up in the house. All you got to do is get here. I'll feed you if you got dietary restrictions, whatever. You get there on Tuesday. We grind it out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I got caterers for dinners. I got food in the house. Friday night, I make you tacos. So I kick the caterer. I don't kick the caterer out, but the caterer doesn't come on Friday, and I make you my tacos. So you get me in the kitchen. You can take pictures of me. I had Todd Falcone making me tacos. I make a wicked taco, by the way. So if you follow my wife, she's also into every Taco Tuesday post on Instagram. So again, this doesn't need to be long, but it's like, why? Why be in something and not producing a result? Something desperately needs to change. And if you knew how to change it, you were capable of changing it, you would have changed it already. So again, I'm going to finish with this. You're either going to pay for it by continuing to do it over and over and over again. Same thing, same result. Or you come and see me for a few days. We hang out and I work with you. And again, like you leave this experience, and if you're like, bro, that wasn't worth the price I paid for it, I will. I'll even tell you, it's $5,000. Okay. It's $5,000 to attend the retreat. All you gotta do is pay for your airfare. I put you up get to the house, you're fed, the whole thing is covered, but you got to fly here. Or if you're in driving distance, I've had people drive here. I've had some in-town people actually attend. So for me to offer a guarantee for you like that, where I'm at a lot of risk, man. It's like, okay, it cost me a bunch of money to get this house, the food, the caterers. And then, you cancel, or you say, this just wasn't worth it for me. and then I got to give you 5 G's back. So I wouldn't even offer that if I didn't know what this thing could do for you. I hate it to see. I hate seeing people in this business where it's just like they're not making it. Actually, I got 2 people. Both of them are actually fairly productive, but they just need they want to see what it's like. Okay, what's it really like to be massively productive? Because again, and I've said this, I said this a few weeks ago when I did this. I only did one other live on this last retreat. You will literally get more revenue producing activity done in 3 days than probably most network marketers do literally in their lifetime. You have no idea what kind of pace we run at. You will be like, wow, I had no clue. I don't think I've ever had anybody come to these retreats and go, oh yeah, I already work like that. That's how I do it every day. No, because all we're doing the entire time is building your business. That's it. You're going to see me standing in front of the room in the living room, talking at you for 4 hours, Q&A. I mean, it's business building. This is a business building retreat. So again, figure it out. You can find me. I'm not hard to reach. You can direct message me. You can put a comment in. You call me, text me if you got my number, but just whatever platform. I'm on multiple platforms, so I will get to you. And we can fit 8. That's it. No more than 8. April 1st through 5th, Bend, Oregon. Beautiful place to be. So I'm out. I'm going to go to Winterfest here shortly with my wife and enjoy the rest of my Saturday since I've been in here since about 7 this morning. So, all right, cool. Enjoy your day. Come to the retreat. Get yourself unstuck, or I'll get you unstuck is really the proper term. All right. Okay. I'm out.